got everything in order now. Just yeah, I won't lie. It was 7 ruled. That's such a good time. Like, once you get used to the game, it's just completely off its goddamn rocker real fast. Second last level's a little... It's a little tiring, but otherwise... God, I forgot the soundtrack version of this one just had like a spill out at the end. It's phenomenal. I'll just jump here. I forgot it was 4.5, not 5. Hey, Tama. Alright. It's about time we get ourselves in gear here. So, hopefully there aren't any technical issues tonight, but onward and upward. Shuffle that a little bit. There we go. Onwards and spikewards. It is true. We have 65 out of 84 things. We have 7 out of 8 Titania pieces. Right, last time we died at the ending there. So, let's see, last time we pretty much cleaned up most of the map. we finished Lake. We got the rocket launcher, and then we decided to go and finish up Lake. Went into here a little bit, went, let's not. I'm gonna go over here. And then we got a gun upgrade, went up here, went all the way up around. We fought the wild child, got the shotgun, traveled around a bit more, cleaned up some more of the map. We're only missing like 2 or 3 in each of the zones, and we completed the lab. Because the lab sucks and I didn't want to be back in there later. And from there, we didn't have too much time on stream left, and I didn't quite feel like doing the barrow after doing most of the living quarters. So, we decided to head from the axolotl over into the first content expansion. And I figured we'd at least clean up the first half of the content, the first area, and then just teleport back to go continue onward with the barrow. I just wanted to do a little bit of the tundra, and I also didn't realize I had 8 face silver. So, we need to turn those in for a gun upgrade. So, time for more platform. Here we go. Oh, whoops. Yep. Okay, realized what I need to do there. There we go. Go. Ugh, cubes suck. Nice. I guess. I haven't had flavored vodka in a while. I could do for that, like... There's like a grapefruit one that I've had that was really good, like, on its own. I could go for some of that. Yeah, there's no collectibles here, so we just gotta kind of... There we go. Cube slain. Oh. Probably, yeah. So there shouldn't be too much more to the zone left, if I'm honest. Yeah, there we go. Or this might only be part of the zone, but hey, that gives us an entry point into this area, so... give me to the pipe. Got it for Crimbus. Huh. Yeah, Sniper would probably bypass that, but... eh. Because I... still gotta do enough damage to get through the thing repeatedly, so... Alright. Gentle world, but in the meantime, let's see about your firepower. Alright, we need 7 to get the next upgrade. So now our guns do more damage. Which is important. Alright, so... that is... see a spot I'm missing. Let's go investigate that. Whoop. Bye. Yeah, see, that was taking us like 3 or 4 shots previously when we came through here the first time. Now we can just explode the blobs, which is nice. Bye. I, in fact, don't have to hang around. Ah, I see what I missed. Okay, understood. Here we are. Upon this corpse that once was home, I hear the cry of kin alone. Wiggly-toed, rubbery-faced, swimming in the human's waste. Will someone please not spare a thought for Abby the Fairy in a tight spot? The Axolotl wrote a poem. Okay. Oh, that was the last thing we were missing. Okay, well, good find then. Alright, so we need to go here, or... honestly, it's probably faster to just go from the pipe and go on this side. Okay. Yeah. I think it's faster to just go through the pipe. Also, just faster to go through the pipe than to walk backward. Okay, it's faster if I launch myself properly. Favor? No, I did not get that. Hush before our fair queen hears. Speak not of Unseelie court, former rulers of Elflame. I remember blood and snow, bears dying in their sleep, frozen to the ground. Our violence was ecstasy. There's another secret in here. Not just ominous fey statements. Yes, the one back and forth about the trinkets. I don't remember where the last thing is. I don't know if it's the gun. That's not a thing. It might be the gun upgrade. Yeah, it's the other trinket one. Either way. Hey, Doc. But yeah, you're right, it's not actually poetry, but Was it? I think technically poetry has to rhyme. Oh, hey, thing to make note of in this zone. You'll notice that instead of skulls, they're like little horned skulls, and they're also blue and green instead of orange. Yeah, falling here is like double the amount of fall damage as anywhere else. Which is part of why this area sucks. It's not the worst place, I think, but also, oof. It's a rude one. When I first encountered a Fae, I felt pathetic. They were so much more beautiful than I, so much more elegant. I deserved to fall down at their feet and serve them with all my heart. That is the real danger of Fae glamour. It makes you feel worthless. It's the power of glamour. Changes the way the world sees you. I feel I'd use it so the world sees me as I see myself. A nice girl? Oh, I don't think I'm very nice. What a wonderful cast. Oh, hey, that works. Alright, I forget, can I... Oh, can't go over there. Alright. I do not like those guys. Bird. They take like infinity damage to kill, and also run right at you. All right. Oops. Oh, I'm... Oh, I do not remember how to do these. Oh, no. Okay. Got there. Did it anyway. One of the new children brought in just won't stop crying. Spun candy from a long-destroyed civilization. Golden tears from a celestial unicorn. Even mulled wine grown from grapes in a garden of Eden. Would not stop her tears. But our dear wise queen lifted the child up, though the child's face was unattractive and blotchy, and whispered to her a few words, and the laughter of children echoed in our halls again. Wait, she gave a kid alcohol? Oh, it was really good wine. The kid just stopped crying because the bus kicked it. The best mulled wine we can give this child. I'm gonna avoid you. I missed the tiny patch. Okay. I think I've come this far. Barrow's ceiling. The roof of the bottom of the world, where Elflame lies in wait. If I make it to Elflame, I wonder if I'll be safe there. Do tomatoes grow in Elflame? Probably. Anyway. Hey, Ellie. Ah, here we are. Reads, challenging climb ahead. But I'm not mountain climbing, I'm making these signposts. It's super exciting to discover fun new trails. And putting signs up helps people find them too. Okay. You found my flags. I put them at the end of trails to find other mountain climbing enthusiasts. Here. It is time for the... Oof. Right. I remember to angle my shots here. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, anyway. Catch up here, 1 sec. Your tomato sauce is delicious, but all of your teeth turn into candy. Oh, that sounds horrifying. Vern's getting over Puck. Ugh. That statement is going places, but we'll ignore that for now. Alright. Still salvageable. Okay. Okay. I forgot how tight this one is. Ugh. I don't remember what you get for this either. I mean, it's gonna haunt me and I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. Let's see. Not forced placed beans. No. Got there. Wow, you have great technique. I was taking notes the whole time. Here, take this trinket I found on a climb. Cricket Bone Whip. I do not remember the Cricket Bone Whip. Cricket Bone Whip. Grapple destroys basic bullets. Ah, right. I remember why I didn't really use that one. Cost 10 points to use. But yeah, it basically makes it so the entire length of Puck eats bullets. Which is extremely useful, but also maybe not 10 points useful, in my experience. Oh. My hands hurt from getting all, like, tensed in, like, adrenaline mode. It's like, oh, okay, I'm buckling in for not breathing. Combat arena time. Maybe if one hit kill costs -10. Yeah. It's one of those. Oop. I also did a good chunk of this zone. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it without the upward zoop as well. Okay. Can't go that way. This is some kind of puzzle room. Thank you, shotgun. I love you, shotgun. My favorite gun. Alright. Oh, right, this room. Drink it though. Trinket slots. I will save for trinket slots. Instead of that, give me... so I have 2 6 points. Cash is trivial at this point. I don't think there's much I can spend it on besides gun upgrade. Deal contact damage while moving fast. Honestly, might just grab that. I'm actually doing pretty okay with the energy refiner. Oh, hello. So good to see you, Changeling. I can feel the power of the pieces you carry. Give them to me and I can bring back our precious queen. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to the pieces for now. I suppose you still lack the final piece. One more piece is in Elflame, our beloved home. Down in the barrow's ceiling, the door to the Elflame awaits. As for the password to the door, listen closely. It's 31424. Okay. I suggest you hurry and visit the final piece soon. I believe I also got a screenshot of that, so it'll be okay. Forget, is that the drop to Elflame? Yes, yes it is. Let's go do the upper section here. That continues more onward. Gotcha. Good rocket. Alright. Wait, I should just... I can just shotgun. What am I doing trying to solve this puzzle like a normal... Like, you know... as God intended. I have shotgun. I don't care about his goddamn rules. Do have to follow the rules here, though. Oop. Yeah, still gotta follow the rules. I remember this one being kinda tricky. You know what? I distinctly remember having to do this one without the zoop. I did this with, like, shotgun alone. It is. It is shocking how much more consistent that is when you can just hit the button to sling your shot yourself upward. Oh boy. There we go. I think I also did a similar, like, bad routing in Hollow Knight, where I ended up doing, like, a pretty large portion of the game without ever going into, the city, the reigning city. I cannot remember the place name off the top of my head. I never ended up going there, so I did like 2/3 of the map without like any nail upgrades. So I was fighting bosses at like 3 times as long as I should have. It was bad. Yeah. I just straight up missed that boss fight. It was time. Or, missed that NPC. It was a... I mean, I had a good time with the game all the same, so, you know, do credit and all that, but... Yeah, no, I have a way with routing myself into, like, bad positions. Got it. Is there an up? There is not. Strikes me as Lena. Oh, there's 2 of you. Got stuck. Okay. I've not seen that before, but I'm cool with that. Buddy wants to get stuck. Cool beans. Oh, it's the lower part of the barrel. Also, I like the really big bounce block. Whee! Okay, I know where that goes, so I'm going to avoid that for the moment. I know very specifically what that is. I do not wish to be there. Okay. The downward route there. May as well just connect paths. Oh, hi. One night, we found lords and ladies all dancing wildly in the forest. And with their laughter, they invited us to join the fray. We stepped in their circle and danced all night, unable to stop to our dismay. They took us to Fair Elflame, where we've since stayed. We ate their food and danced and played, and soon our skin tinged green. Side effects of the cuisine? We came out of the land with some other fae, since the age of men is giving way. Now we remember our lives from before, and oh, our past was such a bore. As we ate human food and breathed this new air, we shall soon be back to how we once were. Life in Elflame is seemingly more like a blur. Even humans get changed by Elflame if they're in there too long. Most humans there got there by accident or were kidnapped by a fairy. Well, some were given. Some humans gave butter to the fae, and some humans gave their family. Let's not linger on that particular statement for a little bit. Finally at Elflame, what do we find? A world in ruin and a strange traveler out of her time. Aimed by my own shotgun. We came from up there. Okay. So, nothing of note besides some funny fellows that we just bumped into. Important. Always have butter. I mean, this is true, yes. Turn them into gablins. I like the idea of calling anyone that speaks and rhymes a gablin. They are gifted with gab. Will they accept margarine? Yes, but they'll randomize the number of organs you have. That doesn't sound like an accepted. Like, that's just like, no, we're giving you, like, the worst possible answer. You have offended us. This is, in fact, not dairy. Which, you know what? I would probably do the same. Whoops. Alright. It is time that we head over to the spot that sucks. 2 teeth and 15 stomachs. Ooh, dear. That is a terrible combination. Try fitting 15 lungs in there. I'm sure that'll go over well. I see. Gotta like hinge on being able to. There we go. Things you can't see. Kinda sucks. There we go. There's to be nothing over there. Alright, more health. I will take more health right now. More health sounds very good, considering what we're about to be dealing with. I'm cool with more health. There we go. I don't have to do your puzzle. Up. Alright. One second. Make sure there's a light on before I get stupid here. Alright. Okay, so it is possible to kind of cheat this a little bit. Have to be able to do it, because you can technically stand on like 1 pixel of that pointy rail there, and like, kind of, you have to like perfectly finagle it. Which like, don't think I'm gonna be able to do. There's not really anywhere to set feet down. There's no extra point here, so you gotta kind of... I think I'm in the right direction, just gotta... Oh wait, I think I remember. And if you can... I know there's like one puzzle that kind of wants you to like, you can use the grass while like grappled onto something, and then kind of like launch yourself. Okay. I think I found the right answer. Alright. Okay, there we go. We found the right course of action. I just have to initiate on it. Okay. Got it. Aside from Titania, there is only one other that can call himself king, for he is a monarch of a sort, and one who our fair ruler loves dearly. He wears a coat of dead leaves and wanders along lonely roads, filling them with music and his magic, music from his magic flute. We speak of him only in whispers. The rather strange changeling king, keeper of Elflame's many children. Never met him. What's he like? He's very nice, and his favorite animal is the rat. He is the king of the rats. Oberon indeed. Okay, so... Okay, good. I tried. There we go. Ow. Well, I'm gonna do that over again. Easier. Is that the one I think it is? Is that JRPG? Je suis Caden. Yeah, I saw that one. Shin Mon Ami Tensei. Yeah, these are all terrible. They're great. Yeah, I actually wanted, what's it called? I actually didn't know it came out because the name is not right. Expedition 33. That's it. I saw the E3 trailer where they like announced it as a project, I think. But the name eluded me. And then I ended up being surprised when it came out. Yeah, that actually looked really good. I was genuinely pretty interested in that. So I am glad that it is pretty good. That. I'm having trouble with that one. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I've seen much of anything about it beyond the fact that it exists. So, I mean, which sure is better and worse for me. Like, but I am glad it seems to be doing really well, and I know a couple people that like have opinions about writing them on things that I tend to agree with and enjoy. So. I am genuinely interested in picking it up at some point. Go. Okay. I'm avoiding going the downward path here. No, I'm avoiding going that way. I'm taking the downward path. We're going down. I don't want to be here. I can only put that off for so long, but I'm going to. Okay, so that's just complete wrap around to here, huh? Okay. Don't have any other choice, huh? Just that thing. Alright. Well, I'm missing a bunch of things, even though I feel like I've been pretty thorough around here. What's there? Pretty much tackling every challenge. I don't think there's anything too much ammo behind beyond that. Nope. Well, let's go do the thing that sucks. Alright. That one's not gonna be particularly useful. Magnet. I'm gonna try it. Technically, those big buzzsaws are actually, those are technically bullets. Okay. Welcome to famine. Famine sucks. Real bad. Okay, so I remember there was like a kind of pattern to this, but I don't remember what the pattern is. Yeah, you basically can't get hit at all here. Well... Yeah, and falling does more damage than it does in other areas. Oh right, I could have just ignored it. Whew, that made a hell of a turnaround. Thank you for freeing me. I hope my other friends are safe as well. I'll go ahead and find them. After all, our Queen Titania still needs us. Thank you for freeing me. Okay. Alright. He's still got an attachment going on there. Okay. Well, I'll leave you to it, buddy. That's it. There it is. There's our breadwinner. I remembered it being mandatory that we had to do famine for 2 reasons. Yeah, we found the other mandatory thing. The incendiary essence, which is right here. Bullets do additional damage. So, yeah, damage over time plus damage over time equals a lot of damage over time. So our bullets are now fire and acid. Alright. Well, that was worth our headache, but I'm still missing things here. Because I'm pretty sure this is just a drop. So it means there's some odds and ends I've missed. We'll figure it out as we go, I guess, but... Corrosive Heat is good combo. This is true. I have in fact played a Warframe before. I mean, I'm getting pretty close to doing a funny there. Okay. Gotta go over here and down. I know there is another accessory that also gives you even longer bullets as well. Yeah, you're noticing that we just have massively more damage. Like, it's a non-trivial boost. Okay. Give me a quick second. Oh yeah, there are things down here that are still technically a part of this. There once was a lonely village surrounded by wilderness that the world ignored for a very long time. But as mankind grew, they built great iron tracks that connected people together. A new invention to unite the world. Each morning, the villagers could see the steam approaching in the distance as the tracks crept closer to their home. But humanity's industry was opposed by the iron-hating Fae who lived under the land. It seemed the age of men was ending as Fae began to emerge from their barrows. The village soon suffered from sickening cows and kidnapped children, and more mischief than ever before. None of the villagers' gifts were enough to appease the Fae. In a lonely village, there lived a child like no other. This child had a pure heart and was kind to even the most undeserving. The Fae were drawn in by their charm and swore not to harm them, for this human was their beloved child. One day, the child wandered into the woods, where it was said that a door to Elflame. Days passed and villagers grew worried. When the child finally reappeared, they were healthy and unharmed, but their charming smile had turned sad. The child never spoke of what happened in the woods. After the child's mysterious adventure, no Fae was ever seen in the world again. Even as humanity rejoiced, the villagers noticed the child had changed. His personality had turned melancholic, and the child often looked towards the forest. One day, the child wandered back into the woods and was never seen again. It is said that as long as the iron of mankind remains strong and humanity continues to flourish, the Fae would be unable to return, repelled by the metal they so hate. So, the prophecy of the forbidden child seems to have, or the beloved child, seems to have maybe already happened. Also, is that the... Yep, each one of those counts as an item. That's where most of our items were. Welcome to Elflame. This is the final zone of the main game. So I believe we're missing items in the smokestack, and... we're missing something important. I'm gonna leave an asterisk on that for a reason. Yeah, we're missing something important, but I want to get to that later. We found everything in the barrow, found everything in the lakes. We might be missing something in the Iker zone, and in the mountain. Gonna have to check on that. But yeah, we've reached the home of the fairies. Anyway, don't mind the weird gravity. And it's covered in weird ichor. So yeah, this area is quite the twist on things that we've seen previously. Oh, right, I forgot because this doesn't count as any, like, consolidated ground, so everything goes... Yeah. Spicy bullets. Extremely good. And erosive bullets, the thing we've been using the entire game, is weaker than the thing that we just picked up. Absolutely wild. That's just hurt some. Hard to move around here. Using guns with higher recoil could give you a boost. Yeah, I've been. I know how shotgun works. Very intuitive to use shotgun here, actually. Again, shotgun continues to be the best gun. As it always is. There we go. Iframes, baby! Alright. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's see. Up and over, down. I'm gonna go up and over. Oh no. Okay, good enough. Good enough, we're fine. Adriana Silverweaver was a fae who produced the most exquisite of garments. She had a human lover named Olav. Though she gifted him with many treasures, he eventually returned to his village to marry his betrothed. One day, he returned to our barrow. Adrena implored him to stay, but he refused, and he only returned to beg for more gifts. Adrena bade him wait as he returned with an enchanted sword, one of our finest treasures. She asked him to give her one last kiss. When he bent to kiss her, she stabbed him. I am also unsure whether the Fae have turrets, but I suppose for the time being, it's our problem to deal with. So yeah, we've seen the Olav story previously about a guy seduced by a fae who then brought her a sword. And then she killed him. Seems like there's a little bit of a different twist here. More stories should end in good stabbings. Oh, okay. This is a boss fight. I'm gonna come back to you guys in a second. I am glad that the game let me stop and go, nah, I want to save first. So, because we followed up on both Nell's and Ellie's side quests, those two side quests converge here. There you are, traitor. I was wondering if you'd fell into a hole or something. You're always the clumsy type, and I was starting to get worried that something might have happened. But I never thought you'd be foolish enough to hide in Elflame. Leave me alone, Nell. I'm not on anyone's side, not anymore. There are better things to do at the end of the world. You can't run from your own side. Most fairies would love to see a scientist dead, right, Fern? Now don't bring me into this. Fern, don't let her take me. I should be able to choose my own path. It's end of the line, Ellie. Deserters get what's coming to them. These two seem to be focused on fighting each other. Maybe I could mess one of them up while they're busy fighting. That sounds like fun. I wonder who will win, Ellie or Nell? Nope. So anyway, yeah, they'll both shoot me. But they'll also just kill each other. Also, like, the one place that does not have funny physics around here. Yep. Stop with the long-range weapon. I don't... I actually can't seem to shoot. Ow. Killing Nell is honestly my bigger problem here. I don't know if that's possible or not. Okay, I'm just gonna... Guys, stop shooting me in the crossfire. Good, just stay in the corner. I think it's whoever you just becomes damaged. It's just whoever's first, I guess. Yeah. Also, again, everything's doing bazillion damage. He's leaving me out of this. Oh wow, Alex survived. She's usually the one that dies. Finally, I'm free. I'm gonna grow tomatoes now. Okay. Nothing to say. I thought there was another interaction here. What happened? I'll find her again. Go deeper into Elflame. You sure you want to? Whatever it takes. Okay. Unless they changed that while I was away. Although I remember being able to actually, like, directly hurt them a bit more. Yeah. Wasn't quite interacting there for some reason. Oh. You. Ah, shop. Right. Weird Fae. Yeah. Makes green particles when there's a room, secret room. Okay. Longer bullet. Heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is useful here. So yeah, there's powdered Fae silver. I don't really need cash anymore. It's 11 points, right? I forgot that was so goddamn expensive. Because regular powder is already very expensive. I'm not gonna stop and question the shape when it's offering me much longer bullet range. I have 5 out of 8 things. Yeah, that's notably a bit longer. I think that's worth turning off magnet bullets. Downwards. Progress is this way. Oh, whoop. Welcome back, Fern. Long time no see, huh? Oh, hi. You know this fairy? Maybe. I don't remember. I'm really bad at faces, and this one doesn't even have a face. Catch you later, Ferninator. No way this fairy knows me. Uh-oh. This feels like a cursed combat arena. Good, we're good. Bye. This is a fun place to navigate, though, once you get the hang of the physics. Okay. Up. Okay, what's down? Ah, down's a puzzle. Okay. Ooh, right. Rude puzzle. Blech. But there's silver here for it, so... I know what I need for this. Second. Okay. Up. Trinkets. I need to change my trinkets here. Instead of that, give me that, and... I forgot how expensive that one is. We're just gonna have to bite that bullet, huh? Whatever, it'll do. I don't remember which. Yep. Hey, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Alright, I appreciate mentioning that. I should have said something beforehand. Stream was 1 minute late because I spent last 10 minutes of, like, before stream started getting my microphone working. I don't know, there's some kind of issue with, I don't know if it's the port or the cable, and I don't have a spare cable laying around that's long enough to be usable. Like, literally the distance from my machine to my microphone kind of length. I don't have one other than the one I have. So I can't tell if it's the cable is just, there's a problem with the cable itself, or if there's a problem with the connection, or both. Which is concerning and problems. Considering I've been using this thing regularly for 5 years, doesn't know me that much, but still. So yeah, if I cut out for any length, let me know, because yeah, it might just be my microphone is literally just disconnecting, and I have to rejiggle the wire until it decides to pick up again. So yeah, I apologize in advance about that. If there is a long protracted silence that doesn't seem intentional, yeah, that is 100%. My microphone is doing a fucky on me, and I'm not happy about it. And that will continue to be a problem on the stream going forward. I'm just gonna be transparent about that. Until I get my hands on a cable. Well, part of that was also the stream setup that I was using on OBS, so yeah. Some of that was user error. Recent issues have been the connection port, so yeah. Bit of a difference on that one. Right, that's the hike. So, no point being here. Oh yeah, I mean, of course, sometimes just OBS being OBS, I can't also fix that. But there was a lot of user error in there, mostly because I just didn't know and had to, like, do some notable searching to find the answer to a problem. Because nowhere is it actively listed that the microphone problems that I was having were, you know, a thing. Yeah, I've actually not really had any technical issues with the microphone itself until recently. Let's see. Okay, that's the old thing. In this room. No particles. Oh, I found the thing. I just never looked down. Okay. There we go. Long time ago, a member of the Big Fae offended our fair Queen Mab, mother of dreams, ruler of Elflame. What the offense was, none can remember, perhaps not even the Queen herself. But from that day on, no Big Fae was allowed to wear a glamour with more than one eye. I mean, to be fair, it is a very, Fae outfit for Queen Mab. Not the most queenly outfit, though. Okay. Pipe. Let us go to pipe. That is the correct direction. Something tells me the thing I'm missing in the Iker zone is a boar. I'm not gonna worry about too much. I can afford this, so let's do that. Thank you for your patronage. I have enough for the airship now. Alright. Maximum gun. Gun. Alright, so shoreline's complete. Moore's Cafe. done pretty much all the side quests. I'm missing one thing here. Probably a trinket. Okay. Let's save ourselves some sanity here a little bit. Living quarters. Okay. Let's have that, I have that. Is the thing I'm missing... Okay, it's either... There. Okay, I might actually have a guess as to what I'm missing here. Which means I might want to ignore that for now. Either a lore, although it might not actually be counting that. Yeah, it might not be counting that. Okay, let me check. Because that is the one thing I want to hold off doing for just a little bit. But, let's see the end of the game before I go do the funny thing. Glamour is not like the dumb human disguise, it ain't a mask. But I'll tell you what it really is, just another way to show I'm better. Now bow to me because I'm prettier than an ugly thing like you. I remember glamour battles whenever Faye squabbled in Titania's court. You could see who was winning as their glamour would glow stronger and stronger, and they looked so beautiful. Almost as radiant as our queen. The loser would have their glamour fade until they looked quite drab and plain. And then we'd all laugh at them because they weren't pretty anymore. I can't believe you find this amusing. Half of putting on a good glamour is convincing others they suck compared to you. Okay, nope, that was the thing we were missing. Okay. Means we have all the lore, which implies that whatever's in the Iker zone is not a lore. Means that's a trinket, I think. And I think that's the last thing we're missing on collectibles. So, okay. I'm just gonna take a quick look. Iker Refinery, we're just gonna pull these up. Okay, so... backpack. Here and here. Okay, well I see the two possible places I'm missing something, I think. Oh wait, actually, yeah, I do realize what I'm missing. I think trinkets go up to 30, right? Yeah, I think trinket total goes up to 30. Means I'm missing either here or here. Right. Okay. I need to go to the right. Not down, right. Might have been one of those rooms I saw and went, yeah, I should do that later. Not this room. Yeah, I've seen the green particles, so yeah, I missed something in here. There it is. Tourniquet capacity. Also leads me to believe that's the thing I'm missing in the smokestack. Okay, just head left and up. Okay. And smokestack. Yeah, 26. Okay, so let's see what I'm missing. I am missing anything here? Yep, missing two things. We have the two things of interest from here. Smokestacks. Probably a backpack upgrade. I have all the trinkets, I have the okay, so here... I guess. Okay. Yep, I missed something here. There's this. Do not like the wind. Yeah, there we go. And then down here is my other guess. Okay. Right. Never went back and opened that up. Seen the green particles. Yeah. Means the thing I'm looking for. Oh, yep, I know exactly what I'm looking for here. I remember exactly how I got this one. There we go. An MP upgrade. This is faster to go this way. Okay, so I think that's all of the things? And I know the two things that I'm missing at this point, or technically one thing that I'm missing, but that's intentional. I think I'm missing a backpack upgrade though. I might get that from completing that though. Another factory's done. Something at the lake I'm missing? I believe the lake's complete. The lake is complete. Alright. I think we've officially done all of the things? I think I have everything I can do, except for the one thing, which I'll worry about later. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off, turn that off. I don't need money anymore. I'm not gonna worry about those yet. Corrosive bullets and more cash drops. Magnet. I'm not gonna worry about magnetic bullet. There's a lot of points for her stuff. that's the right call. No, I'm actually okay with having 2 points to spare, so... yeah, that's fine. As long as I don't rely on it. Okay, so give me a quick second here to use the restroom, and then we will continue onward and upward. So I will be right back. Okay, I am returned. Let's continue with the video game. Alright. Gun, please. It's Titania's eye. I think we have enough pieces now. I guess we should bring it to the seer? No, I can't trust her. Nell said that one of the Fae broke Titania into pieces. We should give this to someone in Titania's court, not the seer. Bit. So sorry to hear that, Changeling, but I'll be taking that. Yeah, I can't move. So satisfying breaking my sister into pieces. The humans just had to scatter them across the lands, didn't they? Well, now the pieces are all here, and I can get rid of Titania for good and absorb her powers for my own. Knew you were a traitor. Traitor? Not likely. You said it yourself. I was never part of my sister's court. How could I be? It would exceed humiliation. I have lost the throne to Titania, and bow and scrape to her every day after. No, I carved my own path, as people like us often do. Don't worry, Fern. The Fae will still have their age. It's just that I will finally be the one leading them. Not that you'll live to see it. No, you promised you wouldn't harm her. There are consequences for breaking our bargain. No Fae is capable of breaking any bargain. I didn't promise her that I wouldn't harm her. I only granted your wish when I'm done. After all this time, you haven't learned. Be careful what you wished for. Fuck, you knew this whole time. Why would you do this? Come on, Fern. I think I can break you out of her stunning spell. Struggle you want, little ones. I'll just strike you both down. Maybe some things going on with Puck. Right. Anyway, if you're wondering what the power of double damage over time is, yeah. Oop. Anyway, I've been here before. Whoa! Wait. Fern, stay back, Maya. It's over. Up to you now, Fern. What do you want to do? I'm gonna eat it. Fern, hand over the pieces. Last time we met, you finally admitted that I was one of the Fae. Why would I listen to you now? I've been thinking, when Alicia accused you of being a changeling, the Coalition tested you for Fae blood. How did you pass their tests? You had no trouble breaking your promise, and you were never affected by iron. How did a fairy pretend to be so kind to me all these years? I don't believe it. That what we had was just pretend that you didn't care. Even if you're one of the Fae, don't you pretend you don't care. You know, iron never bothered me. It doesn't affect every changeling. Only those that were never human. It was a long time ago. It was hard to like back when I was a human. I guess I'm hard to like now. I guess it was unfathomable to the Coalition that a melancholic and annoying child could be just a child. Do you know how many of their own children humans have killed, being suspected of changelings? Most changelings don't die to the oven. Their Fae parents spirit them away before any real harm comes to them. Coalition knows that. They don't care. You're right. I care about you, but all the other humans can go hang. Experiments, the ovens, parents killing their own children because they didn't come out the way they wanted. I do care about you, Maya. That's what makes this hard. Fern. I'm sorry, Maya. You don't deserve to live in a world like this. You should be part of the Coalition. You're in luck, Maya. You know, Fae politics has one rule. The strongest wins. When the Seer shattered Titania, she actually attained the right to rule. And now, I've defeated the Seer, and that makes me next in line. Sorry, Titania, but your powers are mine now, and I have the power to make the world the way I want it. A new queen has emerged. Sorry, Maya, but you'll learn to love it here. I know I did. New era has emerged in Elflame. The Fae are ruled by Queen Fern, first changeling to rule. I expected Fern to make a kinder world, but soon realized that Fern's morality was more fey than human. Left Fern's court seeking out the mysterious Changeling King, hoping to learn more about the Changeling children who used to be human. I'm sorry to say. Fern goes on a lot of, we'll say misguided quests. As we know, the Changeling King, who is Oberon, is also Titania. Perhaps one day she'll convince Fern to embrace her long-lost humanity, but that might be an age away. The end. So, there'll be more. There are multiple endings, as you might have guessed, so we'll go through those. And you might have noticed I was putting something off, where we were missing a piece of Titania. And we'll deal with that in a minute. But yeah, Rusted Moss is a good time. I very much enjoy this game a lot, as you might have guessed. Like, it expects you to do some bullshit, but feels good to get on, you know? Like, it nails all the right elements, and you can absolutely shenanigans yourself. Like, you can just take the wrong route and end up in a bad place and still be able to make your way through, which just feels good. Like, I can play the game completely wrong and still be, like, running up well. All of the bosses I met, all the collectibles found. Yeah, okay, I did find all the upgrades. Okay, I thought it went up to 30 for some reason. Maybe it does in the expansion stuff. But yeah, I found all of the stuff. Final time, 8 hours 35. Alright. Let's change some things up. 3 points. I'll take the magnetic bullets, I guess. Alright, time for round 2. Tanya's Eye. I think we have enough pieces now. Guess we should bring it to the seer? Can't trust her. Alright, been through that. Nope, I'm getting near that. Okay. Love me some damage over time. Go. Let's do splitsies. Burn, hand over the pieces. You know, if politics have one rule, whoever's the strongest. Hail the new Queen of Elflame. Hail Queen Fern. Fern, what have you done? You remember this? I drew this for you on your 6th birthday. Everyone was scared of me. My parents only had you because I was too different and too strange and not lovable or a cheerful child. When you came around, I thought it was it. I would be alone and you would be the golden child. In some ways, it would make my mission easier, being ignored, being unloved. But you never left my side. But you said I was your sister no matter what. We'd be together no matter what happened. I'd almost forgotten. Fern, you did this. You destroyed our family. You're right, Maya. We are sisters. A sisters never fare well in Elflame. What are you gonna do to me? Going to protect you. More than that, I want to be by your side again. Fern, this isn't right. This isn't what I want. You can't abandon all humans just because I'm all you care about. Come with me. We'll be the queens of Elflame rolling side by side. Take my hand and we'll share the power of Titania. Isn't Fern. She was just a changeling pretending to be a human. Born to destroy humanity. Just too blind to see it. I do have a real sister. One whisked away by the Fae and replaced with that changeling. My real sister's somewhere in Elflame, and I will find her. I accepted Titania's power, but refused the throne, leaving Fern to rule alone. Trapped in an unfamiliar realm, her sister, the queen of the people that destroyed humanity, Maya ventured into the Timeless Lands, hoping to find her original human sister. Perhaps together, they could restore humanity to its rightful place. Can't skip credits. Fortunately, there's not a lot of credits. It's fine. We'll get some answers from Puck eventually. So yeah, each of the Fern and the Maya trinkets, the macaroni necklace, the macaroni necklace, and the drawing, each give you different endings. So we've seen A, now B, and then we'll go get C. And then I'm gonna do the thing. I'll do the thing that I've been hinting about for a while. Okay. Yeah, I can't really skip anything. Button. Ugh. Wow, I got stuck in a really bad pattern there. Like, it's not a hard fight, you just have to not get, you know, stuck in a bad spot. Ooh. Somehow managed that. Fortunately, you can heal during the cutscene parts too. There we go. I always sit on a 6th birthday. Yeah, I drew that picture to show you that you'd always be my sister, no matter what her parents said. You gave me that, art? I was 6. Sort of. Okay, but you weren't really. Aren't you actually centuries old and made macaroni art? It's the highest form of art. Okay, Fern. Doesn't matter anyway. What I'm trying to say is you gave me a gift and I returned the favor. Thanks for being my sister. Being good to me. I'll grant you a wish. Tiniest pieces hold enormous power. Wish for anything, it'll be granted. Anything? Alright, Fern. Wish for humanity to come back. I'll never see you again. Humans never learn to be careful what they wish for. Every wish has a price. A human tribute for the age of men to continue. I wonder if Maya knew. Because of Maya's wish, the Fae accepted Maya as a tribute from the humans, taking her away in exchange for returning their world. The rust receded, the moss dried up. Humanity was restored and the age of men renewed. And to respect her sister's wish, Fern stayed in the human realm, never to see Maya again. Notice how Puck enjoyed that ending in particular. Alright. So, that's A, B, and C. We have one more credit roll in the pocket, and then we'll go do the extra content, which will probably be one more stream. Puck's position will make sense in due time. So, you might have noticed, there's a couple questions hanging in the air. Let's go get them answered. Also, I'm expecting difficulty. So I'll explain it when we get there. But, some things were changed in ways that I am simultaneously cool with and also not thrilled about. Alright, we need to get... Hello. Alright. Well, remember the tea party? Yeah, the tea party's complete. We finished that a little while ago. Nothing better than a cup of burning tea. Kind of tingling sensation. Yeah, Finn, way to go on the tea. I'm done. Can we get going? We should not keep our lady waiting. My whole body is tingling with excitement. Let's go, team! Alright. Tea party complete. Or is it? There's still one last step in the tea party. So let's go do that. What was in the living quarters? First cat. Team. Alright, that would be right there. Anyway, finish the tea party. Ready, guys? Ahem. My lady, we give ourselves to you, flesh and bone, blood and soul. Our power is yours. Our life is yours. Anyway, don't mind the snapping, crunching noise. A fine meal. I must gather mine strength, for I am but one of 10. Thou wilt collect mine pieces, Fern. I will return when the time cometh. Okay. Anyway, we have all 8 pieces. Yeah, you thought the eye might have been the 8th piece? Nope. It was the head. I'm carrying 8 pieces, which include the head, and there's the 9th one. The other one might make it self-relevant. See. Anyway, I don't think I need the macaroni art anymore, so... 3 points. I might need it, let's see. Okay. I'm good. Good, not that out of that. Good. go. Fern, stay back, Maya. It's over. It's up to you now, Fern. What do you want? I'm gonna summon Titania. I unite the pieces and summon Titania. No. I can't let you do that, Fern. Puck, what are you doing? Take the pieces, absorb them for yourself, do whatever you want, Fern. Just don't bring Titania back. He's the one who made me this way. After Maya shot us with the big beam, I started to remember my past. It was a long time ago. I came to Titania with a wish, a bargain. To get back the sister I gave away. Sister? But that means... Can't be. It's you. How dare you? I would have left you back in the lab if I knew it was you. I know you would have. I don't understand. How do you two know each other? Did you ever wonder who your sister was, Maya? She lived such a long time. Did you ever wonder what she did before she met you? We grew up together. She wasn't called Fern then, of course. She was... I can't remember. I can't even remember my sister's name. Did you give up your name to the Fae? Or was that just effects of time? I was called Robin back then. Beloved child. I was the beloved child of the Fae. My village loved me too. I was the perfect child. Polite, clever, funny, modest, all at once. Fern, on the other hand, she wasn't well liked. Moody and rude, with a face that was always dirty from whatever escapade she got up to. But grudges easily and was as cruel as only a child could be. When she was a kid, she was my younger sister, the most important thing in the world to me. I loved her. Nobody in the village, even our own parents, considered her my sister. As time passed, my village grew more afraid of the Fae, and as the Age of Men was ending, the Fae would return. Sound familiar? It's a cycle. The Age of Men and Fae, each has happened before and each will happen again. My village didn't know I was friends with many of the Fae, and the Fae loved children, and they especially loved me. When the Fae started coming into our world, the Fae could not bear to see me upset. They offered me a deal. Continuation of the Age of Men in return for my most precious treasure. So one day, you told me we had to leave with the village, that the people here hated me. And that we would be together and you would protect me. You said we were leaving on an adventure. I took Fern with me to Elflame, in exchange for leaving humanity alone. You abandoned me. I gave my little sister to the court. King Oberon, ruler of Elflame, all the Fae, was ecstatic to receive such a precious gift. What do you think of the story? The prophecy referring to the beloved child was talking about you. The prophecy had already come to pass centuries ago. Our fight is hopeless. I fulfilled the prophecy to perfection, then I ruined it all. King Oberon must know that I could not bear to be apart from my sister. They knew I would break our bargain. In my village, I lived for a few years without Fern. Eventually, I knew I had to get her back. I couldn't be the perfect child my village expected me to be. I shouldn't have to make these sacrifices to save everybody's way of life, while I'm the only one to suffer. Nobody was sad to see Fern gone except me, and I realized I was the only one there for her. She only had me, one person in the world who loved her. I went back to Elflame to find Fern, to plead to the court to give her back. King Oberon changed his name and form, as he does often. And he started going by Titania. Before, as Mab, Mother of Dreams, and Ninsevin, and thousands more. Queen Titania said no human breaks a vow to the Fae. Since I was their beloved child, she would make an exception. We would play a game. If I could convince Fern to come back with me, she would let us go freely. If not, well, I knew it would be something bad. So, for the first time since I gave her away, I talked to my sister. Though it was only for a few years. A few centuries had passed for her. Looked exactly as I remembered her, but her eyes were hard. Didn't recognize you. Wouldn't have been better if she hadn't. All I saw was that she had not forgiven me. Every Fae I know changes like water down a stream. Fern was the same. An eternal child with a personality of unyielding iron. Only saw me as the one who had betrayed her. Even after centuries, she had not forgiven me. I begged her to come with me. I told her all my regrets and how guilty I felt for giving her away. I begged her. Turned away from me as the fairy dragged me away. As a penalty for losing the game, Queen Titania cursed me. Stripped me of my form and my name. Banished me from the court. I remember it all, my body falling apart, piece by piece, until I became this ball of shadow. A lowly Fae creature, no longer beloved by anyone. This is what the Fae do to those they love. Centuries passed. No one would help me or even look at me. Not even my so-called friends. No one would go against the Queen. There's only one way to reverse the bargain. Seat a new ruler of Elframe. That's when I found Titania's sister, the Seer, who was living in a cave behind the Blue Mountains, watching the rest of Elflame with hate and envy. Told me that she would break Titania's curse if I helped her. She would be able to see Fern again. I would be able to. The first time in a long time I felt hope. If I could talk to Fern again as a stranger, perhaps I could change her mind about her old brother. I messed up when I was captured by the Coalition. You know the rest. For a time, I lost my memories. But even after I remembered my past, I couldn't tell her who I was. Fern's eyes were the same. I could tell she never forgot, never forgive me. You were with me the whole time, lying to me. You're the one who hasn't changed. You don't know what's best for me or what I want. What I want is the pieces you stole. You'll have to catch me first. Where am I? Fern. Fern, the beloved child, has brought his grudge upon us. Robin, he abandoned me. I hate him. I hate him. I don't want any of this. I just want to go home. Child, all can be the way it once was. You need only reunite my pieces. I'll use my remaining magic to grant you a blessing, one familiar to you. I have stolen back a part of me from the beloved child. Use it. Take my eye, set things right. Then, back to fair Elflame, where we shall meet by moonlight and bask in joyous dreams once again. Fern, what happened to you? Alright? Tanya's eye. I can feel its power. Forget all that, Fern. Hook's too powerful for you to fight. Now, punk, you can't even use your hook. You heard what he did to me. I'm just glad I can return the favor. Besides, with this eye, I have all the same grapple hook blessing as Bonnie gave Puck. 1,000 times stronger. I can throw my hook as many times as I want. He's too dangerous. So yeah, we can now cast the grapples as often as we would like. It's very easy to lose enough momentum. Show you that. Magnetic bullets. Yeah, I want magnetic bullets. Actually, I'm gonna skip on magnetic bullets. Give me that. That's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna point this out here. This fight used to be much different. So basically what happened was the fight with Robin was fought in a pocket dimension of some sort. Where basically it wasn't actually a combat, it was just like, basically you had the whole screen, but it was 3 hooks in the middle, and you had to dodge around via the hook, and you couldn't do anything. There was no actual, like, shooting or anything, you literally just had to wait until Robin disintegrated himself. I think I borked game here. I hope I don't have to restart all that. Okay, good to know. You can accidentally soft lock yourself. Hopefully it saves. No, it does not. Cool, great. Okay. I know it does checkpoint there, but not... Okay, cool. I have to go through all the text dialogue again. Great. Sorry about that. I did not think that that would soft lock the game. Okay. Well, we've learned our lesson, I guess. Go. Nice and easy. Okay. There we go. Only option is to mash. I wish you could skip text a little bit better, but where? I admittedly took way too long in this section initially. That big vertical slope there. And this. Okay. There we go. There we go. How did you get here? I had a little help from the queen. Tanya. Still screwing things up for me. You're the one who screwed things up. You abandoned me. You're the reason I'm this way. I came back for you. But too late now. Give me Titania's pieces or I'll take them from you. I don't want to fight you. I just want you to listen to me for once. But if this is the way you... it's the only way you know how to do things, so be it. So yeah, this was actually... Basically the point was like, carrying the parts around is making him disintegrate. So you just have to wait him out. Instead, they made it like... my least favorite boss fight. What if it was the heart boss again that runs at you and has to do the weird nonsense? Yeah, it's my least favorite flavor of boss fight in this game. But yeah, it used to be just like you had to just platform via 3 rings in a room until that was, you know, resolved. So I've actually not beaten this version of the fight before. It won't let me do the hop. Yeah, those things just keep me from using that one bonus. Okay. Ugh. Like, yeah, it does make you actually use... It's more of a... kind of use the skills that you've earned over the game. A little more as a boss fight, but... Yep. Okay. Ugh. Damn. I got hit by the goddamn stingers. Wait, that makes even those? Those are apparently even projectiles? That's weird. So apparently even spike traps that pop out of the ground are also potentially projectiles? Whack. There we go. Okay. Doing better. This is a little more reminiscent of what the final boss looked like originally. Oh. Did not notice the Iker. How much more of this is there? Squeezing that little last extra heal if I can help it. I've had enough of this. You'll never listen to me. I'll make you understand. Oh, screen's a little different. What's going on here? Ow. Maya, no. You killed her. No, that attack was meant for you. You know I'd never hurt you. It was just a spell to make you see things my way. Well, looks like I have a more obedient sister now. Maya. Oh, this is much different. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, that's new. I was not expecting this sequence. Fern, how could you? Stood up for you when no one else did. You gave me away. It's for the good of mankind, to protect our village, our family. Our village, our family. They were cruel to me. Yes, but just to you. We're good people otherwise. Leave us alone. Doesn't this prove how much I loved you? The Fae would only take the most precious gift of their beloved child. It had to be you. I didn't give up our village, I gave up my sister. More precious to me than anything. Leave us alone. Queen Titania, please. The pieces I restore you. Thank you, Tom. I am restored. Spirits, sprites, sylphs, pixies, pucks, and pans. Your queen has returned. This land is now ours. Our age has begun. But first, my changeling, speak with me, my lady. Dear changeling, you repaired mine flesh and summoned me whole. Mine own sister would not do so. Even my most beloved child never forgave the Fae. I shall grant you a wish and consider your actions repaid. Tell me, changeling, what is thine will? I wish I had my sister back. Once upon a time, a compassionate girl named Fern made the choice to return the Queen of Fairies back to her throne. Fern was brave and kind, clever and forthright. She had a sister she loved who had shone just as bright. With the fair queen back on the throne, fairies big and small returned to the world. The witches lurked in deep dark caves. Mystery and wonder returned to the realm, while humans scuttered like insects back into their shoddy homes. Horseshoes fearfully hung from their rickety doors. Milk was once again left out for the fair subjects of our queen. Soon all that remained of the age of men in humans' metal worlds were mere stories. It is said that a shadow still lurks in the deepest of forests, waiting for his sister to come home. Yeah. That's A, B, C, and D. All four of the endings to Rusted Moss. I have a little bit more for this. So yeah, that's the true ending. But there is 2 story extensions. Oh yeah, True Ending has vocal credits. Forgot that. Yeah, they added 2 expansions to the game. One I've completed mostly. There was like one thing I missed. But I also, some point after I finished the game, they added a new area in December? Sometime in the winter. They added a new expansion to the game, which I have not done yet, because I finished this in August. So, yeah. So, yeah, I thought, why not? It gives me a good excuse to come back and play it again for stream. Yeah, I've done this part. I haven't done the new one, so... We need magnet bullets. That'll be fine. I see it. Okay. Just gotta get them in the right spot and then I can disintegrate them. Good. Figure we can at least get some of this done. I think there is a secret in this zone. Yep. Okay. Oop. I need to remember. Timing on this is really precise. Yep. I need to stop trying to use the rocket launcher as a shotgun. Yeah, I almost had that. Means it. Come on. Oof, okay, there we go. Oh, yeah. Come on, this is a really easy one. Just don't Don't be an idiot. Come on. There we go. Okay, I found the thing. Magic is very strong here. It feeds off the memories of the greatest victories and brings them to life. Feel free to revisit any of the moments. So there's a thing for beating all of the boss stuff, and then also doing it all in hard mode. I don't know what that is, because I haven't done all of them in hard mode. Yeah, there is a boss rush, and additionally, go up here. Memories are a funny thing. Sometimes you remember things harder than they actually were. Maybe the feeling of a challenge is something you prefer to revisit. So, would you like to fight an overpowered Bonnie? Yeah, this room feels a little different. I don't remember steam vents in a very cramped room. So yeah, when you complete it, you can see the flowers pile up, and there's something for eating all of them. But we'll worry about that for another time. That was a good save point, and it's another warp. Frozen tree. So yeah, we'll knock this off here for tonight. So yeah, probably next stream might be the last of it. Maybe not. We'll see. But yeah, there's this. So there's another zone attached to this, as is like one full area. And then there's whatever's over here. So yeah. We'll start working our way through all that on Friday and so on and so forth. Maybe I'll use the stream downtime to work on some of the challenge fights. Let's see. Weird birds. Anyway. Gonna say goodnight. Catch you guys later, and yeah. Hope you enjoyed some Rusted Moss. I have been enjoying coming back to this a lot, so looking forward to more. Also, before I wrap up here real quick, you know what? I'll just save it for next stream. I'm a little tired. Had an idea of something I needed to say, but then, like, part of it kind of died in my head. It's fine. I'll remember it next time. Anyway, good night. Catch you guys later. We'll figure out more of this on Friday, and so on and so forth.